very simple outfit today, and that's fine for what I'm trying to get done. And I want you guys to remember that good style doesn't always have to be overly complicated or totally attention-getting. All it needs to do is look like you actually care. And so if it's simple, but it fits well, and it's quality material, and it actually works with the environment that you find yourself in, then it works, it's good. So it doesn't have to be overly complicated. That's not what I want to talk to you about. Today, I want to talk to you about whether or not caring about your style is superficial. Now, obviously, if you're here watching this, then you've stumbled on this channel, you're interested in this stuff, and so your immediate reaction is going to be, well, no, it's not superficial. And I'm going to agree with you on that. But obviously, there's a level to which it can get. But the whole reason that I bring this up is because as I spend time with other men's groups and I spend time talking to guys who are not in the style world and they find out that I am in the style world, they immediately just go, well, why should I care? I mean, that's superficial stuff. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. It's whatever. And I think one of the things that's most interesting about this is go ask a Roman citizen, you know, like 2,000 years ago, if he thought the way that he looked was superficial. I think one of the reasons why we believe that it is because we are a culture that values this internal perception of value, and especially this idea of like authenticity. Authenticity has practically become a god that we worship over the last, I don't know, like 5 to 10 years. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with authenticity when it's approached appropriately, but I think one of the big problems with it is that we will replace authenticity with this desire to not actually push ourselves to become something any better than what we are. A lot of times, the people that claim the most to be authentic are really the people who just don't want to become any better. And so they try to flip the script so that somehow by not pushing themselves, by not improving, they're actually being more moral than the rest of us, and they're better people than the rest of us because we're not authentic. We're overly concerned with the opinions of other people. We're shallow, we're superficial, we're whatever else they can come up with, whereas they're the ones who are truly authentic because they're happy with who they are and they don't see any need to change or grow. Now, obviously, there's room to be both authentic and aspirational. And again, just like with this, I mean, you guys know this, these principles that we talk about, the style is a parable. It's a way to talk about other things. And you can be aspirational and authentic with your clothing, just like you can be aspirational and authentic in your relationship with the world and your relationships with other people and your business and your self-perception and myriad other things. And so what I don't want you to do is think that it is superficial for you to care about this stuff just because some guy who's trying to flip the script into his own moral favor by not aspiring to be better than he is in any regard is telling you that it's superficial. Now, at the same time, if you think that your value comes from style, if you think that external clothing or the way that other people treat you can determine your value, then that's where it does become superficial. And that's where I think fashion versus style, external versus internal, those kinds of things, they make a big difference. So short but sweet today, big takeaways. No, style is not inherently superficial. No, authenticity, when it's used to justify not becoming better, is not a good thing. And no, you don't want to get to the point where you believe that your style is actually what grants you value, because that is when it flips over into actually being superficial. I want to hear what you guys have to say on this, and I will talk to you guys on the next one.